In fact, let's get to the latest on the Goa crisis now. And the Congress has moved a petition with the Speaker in the Goa Assembly to disqualify Michael Lobo and Kamat. So that is the latest breaking news in the Goa Congress crisis that we've been reporting on, where at least 5 MLAs are said to be ready to join the BJP. Let's go across to Saurabh for the latest here. And Saurabh, the Congress there moving fast and submitting this petition to disqualify Michael Lobo and Digambar Kamat.
That's right. You know, what we've been given to understand is that there was a move by Michael Lobo and Digambar Kamat to break the party and hopefully break it by 2/3. That could lead to them and the other defecting MLAs escape the provisions of the anti-defection law, which means that they wouldn't face disqualification if that number climbs to 2/3. Now, the Congress, of course, is acting before they can pull off such numbers or get people of that, numbers to on their side and pull off this rebellion, which is why you see this whole, move by the Congress moving the Speaker, Assembly Speaker, to say that, look, there needs to be, they need to be removed, and because they are indulging in anti-party activity. And that, of course, is an authority that rests with the party, chief. So, which is why you will see this move by the Congress, where they are actually trying to now get the, sort of flock together and also ensure there are no further defections.
Stay on with us. We're also joined on the phone line by Amit Patkar, the GPCC president. So thank you for speaking to NDTV. And the Congress, they're moving a petition with the Speaker in the Assembly asking for Michael Lobo and Digambar Kamat to be disqualified.
Yeah, if you see today, we have to save the democracy in the country. And if you see what has been happening in Maharashtra a couple of weeks back, BJP's attempt was to do the same thing in Goa. They tried to use money power, muscle power, use the government machineries like ED, CBI, all those things. So they tried to put a lot of pressure on our MLAs, and we didn't allow the split to happen yesterday. So there was a deliberate attempt by them. So party has taken a stand that strict action will be taken against these senior leaders. So we have moved an disqualification petition for our 2 senior leaders, that is Michael Lobo and Digambar Kamat ji.
And how many MLAs are you suspecting who want to join the BJP? We believe there were 5 who met the Chief Minister day before night. Also, Digambar Kamat has given a soundbite to the media where, he's hit out at Dinesh Gundu Rao and said, I'm very hurt and shocked by what has been said. What do we make of this?
No, see, there was a deliberate attempt which was there. I mean, we have been meeting all the MLAs individually, and there's enough evidence where they were forcing them to, join the defect and join the Bharatiya Janata Party. So this is very sad on the entire political situation which is happening across the country. I think it's time now to save democracy, because BJP doesn't want opposition. They want to, remove the voice of the opposition. And I'm very happy to say that, yes, we have saved BJP's these tactics of destroying the opposition.
Right, but it's not just these 2 leaders. If you can tell us how many other MLAs are there who are willing to go across to the BJP?
Out of 11, 7 MLAs are with strong Congress. They have very strong Congress ideology. So the 7 MLAs will not go anywhere. And probably I think the other 2 might also follow, because see, if they have to go, they have to resign and go as an MLA, and they have to go for polls again. So what are they going to tell the people of Goa? Because people of Goa voted against this BJP, against the ruling party, which was Bharatiya Janata Party, and it will be very difficult for them if they go to polls again.
And Central Leader Mukul Vasnik is also there. If you could tell us, what is happening right now. He was rushed there by the Congress President.
Yeah, Mukul Vasnik ji is in Goa. He's just reached our office. I was in the assembly, had gone to file the petition. So I'll be meeting him very shortly, and then we'll decide who the new CLP leader will be. We have already given the letter to the Honorable Speaker to remove Sri Michael Lobo ji as the Speaker, as the CLP. and by evening we will appoint our new CLP leader.
Right, and finally, Amit Patkar, this is a story we've seen before. In fact, exactly 3 years ago, you had 10 of the Congress MLAs switching over to the BJP at that time.
Yeah, exactly 3 years before, on the same date, BJP tried to do the same tactics. You see, they're doing everywhere. They are doing it in Madhya Pradesh. They did. You take so many examples. But today the point is, BJP should understand. They should respect the democracy. We should have a healthy democracy in our country. Buying these MLAs, giving them offers of huge amount of money, pressurizing them with the government forces. Where are we heading to? I mean, BJP is frightened. I mean, if you see, they tried to do this just one day before the assembly session. Today was the first day of the assembly session. And the kind of questions what our MLAs had put, BJP is actually frightened to answer all those questions. And that is the reason they are trying to, turmoil the opposition party which is there.
So your allegation is it's a huge amount of money. Also, the cases against some of these MLAs who are willing to switch over?
It's not cases, but of course, it's known that few MLAs might be having cases. But the main, I think, money and must be offered some ministerial posts. And also there are some industrialists. It's surprising that some of the industrialists also are involved in this bargain. I mean, it's very, very sad the way it is going.
All right, Amit Patkar, thank you so much for speaking to NDTV. And let's just take a look at what Digambar Kamat said as this news broke, and now petitions to disqualify both Michael Lobo and Digambar Kamat.
I saw a video of the press conference of Mr. Dinesh Gundura, which is being circulated, which I am shocked, stunned, and it has hurt me behind words. Because Dinesh Rao was at my place on Saturday night, because I could not come to Panjim. I was busy in some religious function. He called me and said he would like to meet me at my house. I told him to come to my house. He came to my house. Then I told him that my position is like this. I am like in cricket there is a term, retired hurt. So I said, because of your humiliation to me after the elections, my workers every year, they have anger. I am trying to do out with that hurt of my workers. I am also deeply hurt. For the time being, I said, I am not accepting any responsibilities. Once I am fit, then we will see. This I told him. I said, there have been rumors spreading against me since last 2 elections. In 2017, every day there is to be news. Digambar Kamat is joining BJP. Digambar Kamat is joining. In 2022, I was the only MLA. Still I remained in Congress. If I wanted to go that time, I would have gone.